Hi, I'm using my mobile phone, so I don't know how good this is. I can't even see the conversation. I don't know if am I able to get it on my computer as well? Because I wanted to use these here and I couldn't get them to go onto my iMac. So I'm gonna just see if I can. It's not gonna log on now. No. Hi everybody. I'm going to be working on another sample, well, a few samples. Probably won't get time to do all of them today though. I did create one a minute, well, not a minute ago, earlier. I did this one. Hi Kim. So I've done this one already, and this is just like this live was just a momentarily thing. I was all set to go, and then my daughter rang and said she may have broken her ankle, so I might have to get off pretty soon. Well, she doesn't know. They're ringing her back. It could be hours yet, but we'll see. So I've done that one, and I'm going to do one for a boy today. Thank you. Hi, Haley. Good morning. It's good afternoon here. I think it's about 2:30 here. So what I'm going to do, I've also been making some scrunchies, and I've been doing it with my serger. Now my serger has run out of the red colour. This was already threaded when I bought it, and I've used the red up now. So I don't know how to thread it again yet. So I've got to read through that. So I won't be doing any more of this. What I've been doing is making these scrunchies. I found a better way of making them. Okay. And I've been basically, these are adult ones and these are the children's ones. Okay. So we've got two different sizes there. And I can get these, have been adults and children's. All right. Hi, Denise. So I've also got my sewing machine over here as well, which with this phone, I don't know how good this is going to be. So I've got my sewing machine there. I will probably be moving the camera around over to the embroidery machine in a minute because I've got a design set up on there. And I can't think. So I want to finish one of these off first. Now I'm going to quickly show you. Can you all see okay? Is everything all right? Is the sound okay? I don't know what it's going to be like when I put the machine on. That's why I put these in, because I thought it might block the outer side. Your room is set out so lovely. Thank you. It's a bit of a mess at the minute, but I try to brighten it up a bit. These are lights up here. I've got some little twinkly lights, but I can't seem to get them to come off of flashing, and they're a bit annoying. Right, okay. Let me see if I can get you over here a bit. I've got the big tripod at the minute. So what? And excuse me if I keep saying so all the time. It's a habit, bad habit. I wanted to show you what I was doing with the serger, but I left it too late. But basically, I serged all these seams, okay, along the edge. Now, what I'm going to do now is get a piece of elastic. Now, for the adult ones, I want to use between 7.5 and 8 inches, okay. Now, I think these are the kids' ones I've got here at the minute. Let me just check. That's 7. That's the kids. Let's cut a fresh piece. You can get this elastic off of Amazon in massive rolls. So I'm going to show you quickly what I've done to change the way I've been doing things. So we've got 8 there. Just cut an 8 inches of elastic. And I got a safety pin, all right, and I've popped that through the end of the elastic. Well, before I do that, let's just do this. See, not very well prepared. I've been doing this all morning. Right, I've got this new tool here, and now I know how to use it. It's called a prim, which is a turning tool, and they come in well, you can get packs of 3 with different sizes. Now you put that in one end of this here, and we just push it all the way along like that. And then we get this tool here. You can use the pointy end, but I prefer to use that end just in case it pierces the fabric. Okay, and then you push You leave a bit at the end there, and then you turn it over and you push it in to that hole for the tube, and then you just push it up. You push it up, she says, typical, and it comes out the other end of the tube, right? Then you just pull up. And there we go. Easy. I'll do another one quickly, just to show you how easy it is. These don't cost much either. These are on Amazon. If you look up Prym, Prym, I think it is. I'll check. So pop that on there. Get your other stick here. Push your fabric in. That in there. Do you know what? This has been working perfectly fine all morning. And when you want to show somebody online, it doesn't work. Right. And then you push that up in there. Like that. And then pull it out through there. Like that. Okay. I'm not sure if I'm trying to read comments, but it's really faded on. Oh, there we are. That's better. Do you use regular cotton fabric or special fabric for scrunchies? This here is regular cotton. I will be making them with some jersey cotton as well. Doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, you can use all sorts of fabric for these. Doesn't matter. You know, that's the cotton one. So I love this color as well. I like pink with darker pink spots. I think it looks really nice. So there we go. So that's that. Okay. Now let me get my safety pin, which is there. Right, and then I get my high def. So I'm going to get my safety pin with that in there, and I'm just going to get the side where it's where the seam is. And I'm just going to poke the safety pin in there and attach it to that end. All right. Then I'm going to get another safety pin there, and I'm going to pop that in that end. Shut that up. Now I'm going to push that safety pin down through the hole. Okay. So just keep pulling it along. This way is so much easier than the way I showed you if you watched my other video. It's relatively the same, but it's not, if that makes sense at all. So there we go. So it's out the other end, okay? Now, with that, we are going to hold that. We're going to take that safety pin off there, all right? Then we're going to go around to this side here, and we're going to grab our other end of safety pin and just unclip it. Hold your sorry if you can't see. Hold your elastic inside the hoop there, because obviously we've attached it to the fabric. Don't let go, and then just get your elastic out here. There we go. All right, and then she's let go off her. And flip me. I can't believe this. It's been working perfectly all morning. Somebody up there is watching me. Right. We'll put that back on there. Sorry. I'll stick that in through there. And I've managed to get away without pricking myself as well. So we'll see if I end up doing that as well. Right. Pass that through again, she says. Let's try not to mess this one up. It's always the same though, isn't it? You can do things, you know, and then when you need to show somebody, it all just goes pear-shaped. Right, okay, right. I'll pretend you're not watching. There we go. Take that end off. Get your other end. I hope you can see all right. Let me know if it's a bit enough. And then we're gonna get our two ends of together, and then try and tie a knot at the not at the very end, because you don't want it coming undone, but like that. Like tie the knot with both things, if you know what I mean, like you would a balloon. Okay, so that's that. I'm not going to snip those ends off. I'm going to leave those. That's good, Hayley. And then we are going to get one end of our rough cut edge, and we're going to fold it in so it looks a little bit neater. Okay. There. Then we're going to get our other end. Hoping, let me just check. I'm going to make sure that the seam is all around the outer edge, just to make sure that it's all, you know, it'll lie nicely. Right. Okay, so then we're going to get our other piece and just pop that inside there, like that. Okay. And then try and tidy it up a bit, straighten it up. Hang on, the seam's there. Let's start again. All right. It's easier when you've not got loads of people watching you. Well, 25 of you watching me. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming. I didn't see that. Let me see if I can, if I touch that, can I? Can't read the comments. Is there a way, does anyone know a way that I can put, if I put my computer on as well, it's on, if I go, can you go live on that as well, or will it be a bit, or does it, is it already there? Does anyone know? Right. Okay, so if you're watching, hit the like button. Yes, please. What if you are watching, please hit the like button. That would be lovely. So right, I've tucked that in there. Okay. Now I'm going to sew it, and I've made my stitches at 1.5, slightly smaller. All right, and then I'm going to go along that edge, she says, and I'm going to sew those two together. It's a nice, neat edge. And then I've got my little scissors here. Okay, and let's just cut that away from the machine a minute. Right, and then I'm going to just snip the ends there, snip the fabric, the thread off. Then you're left with sort of that, but that's a bit, my last ones were better than that, but it needs to try, you need to try and get it as nice and neat as possible. And then you can move this around to, you know, even it out a bit. And then there you go. There you have it. A nice scrunchie. Yeah, I think that looks all right. There we go. Another one. I'd cut that at 8 inches. Now, sometimes I think 8 inches is too much, but it depends how much you tie off, I suppose. I preferred this one here that I did. I've also designed some packaging as well for these, which is on my iPad, which is downstairs at the minute. I used Procreate last night. Hi, Joanne. And I designed a template to put these on in packs of probably 2, and some with bows, some without bows. Here's some of the bows that I cut. You can do whatever shaped bow you like. I mean, that looks a little bit naff. Well, I don't know. It's all right once you tie it around. Yeah, it looks pretty. It's okay. Yeah, I like full scrunches as well. It's just you. I think it's trial and error as well. What was it? Where's the kiddies one? It's like the smaller ones. You know, they seem to. That's done with a piece of 7-inch elastic. Okay, so that's that. All right. So that's an easier way of making your scrunches, which I find so much better than the way I showed you all before. For those of you that have just joined, I've done this today, and I bought a few designs off of Etsy, and I decided to do a few samples for the shop. Now I'm going to come over. What I'm going to do is see how this works. I don't know if it's going to work all right. I'm going to move you around to there. Let's have a look. Sorry about this. There. Is that better? Is that any good? Okay, so I've got my stuff ready. I'm going to be doing a spaceman, and I'm going to do it on a one of these here, which is 12 to 18 months. This is one of the organic t-shirts that I sell in my Etsy shop. Right, now I've got my my 8x9 hoop. I'm going to do it in that. It seems to fit well inside the shirt. And I'm going to pop this. This is like it hoops up your stabilizer. It makes it relatively easy if you've got these magnetic hoops, and then you press it in around your. In fact, that's the wrong way up. This is this stuff here. You iron back onto your. It's fusible stabilizer, so you want it up the right way so it sticks to the shirt and not to the back of the shirt. So pop that in like that, and then we get this and we put it inside our t-shirt. All being well, it should just go in nicely. Okay. My picture's not clear. Oh, that's because I've moved my camera. Let's have a look. Is that any better? What is it? Is it foggy or blurred? When you sew the closing on the scrunchie, do you catch the elastic also when you're sewing it closed? Well, yeah, you can. Yeah, it will catch the elastic, whatever, as long as it's not on the knot, because you'll break your needles. Okay, so that will help also to, keep it from coming undone. Look, Hayley. What did you say, Hayley? Can you all see okay? Okay, thanks. That's right. Yeah, so, right, I've popped that on there, and I'm going to put my hoop on. Okay, what I'm going to do is take the thing out that I did my stabilizer with. You pull that out, just unclip it, and it should, there you go, just slide out. All right, and now I'm just going to tighten this up a bit, not pulling the stabilizer, just pulling the shirt a little. Okay, there, all done. Right, now I'm going to pop that over on the machine. I'm going to move you again. I don't know what this is like, all this moving about, but all right, okay. So always make sure that the back of the neck is under, if you've got a multi-needle machine, underneath the arm. Okay, and then you're not going to sew the back to the front, and just check underneath, make sure. Right, let's have a look up here now. This is really strange doing it with this camera. So I want this design here, and I've done all my colors and I've done all my stops, hopefully. So all I have to do really is click on lock, and it looks pretty central, so I'm going to go for it. Click on lock and then unlock it, and hopefully it will do its job. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to be using this here, which I've already put heat and bond on the back. So I'm going to peel that off now, the paper side of it off. Okay, peel that off and pop that on his little t-shirt. Okay. I like to hold mine in place. Just be careful if you do with your fingers. It helps with bubbling. Okay, I'll take that out now. Right, let's go back over here. So if you're watching, hit the like button. Thank you, Joanne. Right. Yeah. I'm wondering if I can get this up on the computer, so I'm just gonna try it. Okay. So if I go to, we can't see what I'm doing here. Right, close that. How do I go to my channel, or do I go to? Oh, there we are. So if I click on that, oh no, I'm hearing myself now. Let's turn it down. There. Right. Okay. That looks really strange. Okay. What was that? Oh, let me see. Can I see all the messages coming up? I can't, can I? I'm not very good at this. I'm trying. Oh, there we are. The messages are there. If you're watching, hit the like button. Kim, what's the measurements for the bow template? Good morning, Kim. Hi, Jay Davies. It's Jackie. Hi, Jackie. I make you laugh. I make everyone laugh because I'm stupid. The measurements for the bow template. Now, you can make your measurements as big or as small as you want, really. Just, and you can give it this one here, if you can see, that one there is a funny shape, don't you think? Right, so this one here measures, let's have a look. It measures nearly 11.5 inches, okay, from that point to that point. So, 10 inches should be fine, and then you can decide what shape you want. What I do is I get a piece of paper, all right, and then what you can do is you can fold it in half like that, and you could fold it in that way as well, and then you could cut out your shape. Okay, make sure I get this right. You can cut out a shape. It's trial and error, really. This is not right. This is not the right way to do it, but still, like so. And you end up with the same on all round. It would look the same all the way around, but obviously that's the wrong shape. It might work, you never know, do you? But you get the thing. You can actually go online, and if you look online and look up bow templates, you can print one off, and then you can cut around it as you please. Right, where's my little applique scissors? Somewhere and nowhere. Let's just, oh, there they are. Right. Okay. So I can see, let's have a look. You're not stupid. I've never done a video, let alone a live video. You're doing it, girl. Be proud of yourself. Thank you. It is quite daunting. I got with the overlocker, Tracy, I've used it for all of my, for all of these here. Okay. I've used it to make my scrunchies, and now I've run out. I haven't, it was already threaded when I bought it, so I just went with it. So now I need to learn how to thread it because I don't know how to. So I need some more thread. So what I'm gonna do is go out and buy all white thread, because you can't go wrong with all that. At the minute, it's got yellow, red, blue, and green on it, and I presume that is to help you with your whatever. All right. For those of you that have just joined, my daughter, I had this all planned, and my daughter rang a little while ago and thinks she may have broken her ankle, and therefore she's rung the 111, and she's been advised they'll get someone to ring her back, but it could be hours, to see what to do and where to go. So I may get a phone call just like that, saying that I need to go and get my granddaughter and watch her while she is took to the hospital to have it looked at. So if I do have to go, I do apologise. I was going to do this tomorrow, but I thought, what the hell, I'll just well do it today because I'm here doing bits and pieces, and it will save me having to, do one tomorrow. So there, I've cut that out. Now I'm going to go and put that back on the machine and do my next bit. Whilst trying to read things. Fab Kim, I got one and threaded it so many times. I'm proud. Well done. Is it easy to thread, Tracy, or is it really hard? It looks terrible to thread. I must admit. Doesn't look that great. It looks very difficult. Okay, so now we're going to put our next one in and go for that. Hello, who's that? Do you need me? Do you? Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Right, my husband wants me a minute. I've just got to go for a minute. Well, it'll be longer than a minute. I'll leave you to watch that, shall I? But it'll be finished in a minute. So please talk amongst yourselves. I won't be long, okay? I'll try and get back as soon as I can. Thanks, Dev. I've just got to go downstairs a minute and I will be back shortly. Oh no. What shall I do? What did you want me? Did you need me for that? Sorry about that. I couldn't find it a minute ago. I was trying to. Are you still there, everybody? You probably. I just thought I went downstairs and I was trying to find something, and I still had my headset in, and I'm not sure whether or not you nearly heard me. I was trying to find something. I couldn't find it. I thought, oh, I nearly said something. It's. I say it's parts of it are easy to manage, the machine, but it. Well, it. I don't know everything. I don't know how to do everything on this machine. Okay. Now, it would be great. You know, they do so much, these machines. And hi, Pamela. I hope to be making a purse today. Ooh, yeah, I made some purse. Well, I made these. I'll show you in a minute. The machine is. I find it this easy enough, but like I said, there are lots of things on this I haven't done yet. Now I'm going to pop this on the whole lot, and I'm going to hold it in place. I've done the thread in yellow on this, the tack down stitch, so that I can see where I am cutting. You're making a tutu, Denise? You should do. Do you do videos as well? Maybe do a video. You're going to learn embroidery on a vintage machine using a hook. I've never heard of. What's that? It's a mechanical machine. I don't know. Wouldn't like to say, because I've never, you know. I presume you can use whatever stabilizer you want, but when you say hook, What does that mean? Right, I'll take that off, bring you back over here, and park you there. Okay, let me just try and get you in to see. Using a hoop. Oh, using a hoop. I'm going to learn to embroider on a vintage machine using a hoop. What kind of stabilizer will I need, please? Well, it depends on what you're going to be doing. You know, if you're doing t-shirts, apparently, you know, it's better to do cutaway. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Kim. I don't know where you get your glitter vinyl, but there's a place called Rainbow of Stitches used in the UK. Oh, right. How much is it, though? Is it any good? I get mine from, well, this stuff here I got from Amazon a while ago. And I paid like good price, well, proper price for this. When I say proper, I mean it wasn't cheap. I have got some other glitter vinyl, which let me just show you. I like this one here. So this here you can get from ETC Supplies, which is where I get my magnetic hoops from, and it's really well priced. A4 £1.20. That's okay, but so this here is from ETC Supplies, okay, and I think if I remember this was £9.99, and you get I don't know how much you get, 150 centimeters, something like that. So I don't know how that would work out if you did A4 on there. I'd have to measure it and see how much you're getting for your money, as to whether or not it's worth it. You never know. It might be better, like you say, to buy A4 sometimes. So right, I'm going to cut these designs here. I went on Etsy and I purchased about, I don't know, about 7 or 8 different designs. These are from a lady called what's she called? Oh, I can't think of her name now, but she's Designs by Juju. Okay, and she's got loads. Designs by Juju on Etsy. I think she's also got a website as well, and they're quite nice. Well, they're really nice designs. I like them, and they stitch out well. So she's sold thousands of her designs. Yeah, so just keep looking up at this. They're good. Hi, Kim. You can get a roll too, right? I wonder how much the rolls are. I'm going to try on quilting cotton first. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, Terry. When you say you're going to try on quilting cotton, what do you mean, like, as in you're going to try and do a design on quilting cotton, or you're going to I'm probably being a bit thick here. I don't understand. Yeah, Juju is lovely, isn't it? She lovely. She has some really nice designs. The lady that I usually get my baby designs from, is it Baby Applique? Hers are lovely. They're very, you know, they are aimed at babies, and they look really suitable for babies, if that makes sense. Right, okay, so I've done that. I'm going to pop that back over here now. I don't know if I should be doing this, moving this camera around so much. It'll make you feel sick and dizzy. Does anyone know whether or not you can put your iPods to an iMac? I know I can do it to my iPad and my iPhone, but I don't know if I can do it to my iMac. They come up on there, but I can't connect it. 1660 for a meter. Well, if I was you, I would go to ETC Supplies and have a look, try them, because like I say, they're about £9.99, and it's 1.5 meters. Depends on how much you want to, you know, how much you're doing. I've took that off. I don't need to. I am going to now be using, and I've just put that in there. I'm now going to be using some embroidery vinyl. Okay. Now, this big sheet here. I don't want all this. This is the mirror vinyl. Okay. Pop that on there. Oh, I've got a feeling. I'm going to stop that a minute. What I should have done is, I think the face is going in here. Would it be the face or not? I'm going to cut this off a minute, right? Because I didn't download the instructions, and I know now why I should have done. I'm going to cut that off. Is that vinyl? It looks thinner. This here is a canvas. It's quite thick, actually. This one here. Now, I need to take that off of there because I've got a feeling that the face is first, and we don't want him with a silver face, do we? This is why you should load the instructions. So luckily I didn't wait too long before I stopped. Right, so we'll put that on there. If it's not the right, if I got it right the first time, it's not going to hurt to go over it. Right, I want to go back again now. Let's go back again. So I want to, not that one. Where were we? We were there. Right, okay, lock. Okay. You still see okay? I bet I've done it wrong. Got a feeling I have. Oh, I give up. Never mind. As you know, those of you that know me by now know that I'm always making a mess somewhere along the line, and I think that I've done it wrong. Yes, I have done it wrong. I'm positive I've done it wrong. Oh, for God's sake. Never mind. We'll let it carry on, do its thing. We can always go over it. No, it's ETC Supplies is a website. It's www.etc supplies.co.uk. Now I think what I need to do is cut. Oh well. Let's all have you can have a good laugh at my expense if you like. I've done it wrong. I'm going to cut that out now, and there's no point really because it's wrong. But what I'm going to do to rectify the problem is, right, I'm going to, you don't want to see too much of me, I'm going to cut around this and just make more work for myself, as I usually do. Hi AJ. If I miss any questions, I do apologise. I'm not that great at working and talking at the same time. Well, not talking, but reading, I suppose, at the same time. Trust me to do this wrong. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to cut out that middle section. I'm going to leave that there because it's for the face anyway, and I might be able to skip that bit. Okay, right, I am now going to go over and redo this bit, okay, with some more of this, and hope that I've got it right. Okay, back over. Yeah. I've been watching a So Crafty Teacher with Alicia, and I love watching her. She's really I don't know, she's quite interesting. But she's usually on like later on when it's like quite late here in the UK. Right now, I am going to go back. I don't know if you want to be able to see this. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to go back and redo that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the needle one there, and then I'm going to click on, it should be that one there, okay? Hopefully, yeah, there we go. I don't know if you can see. Press OK, lock. And then if I press the go button, hopefully, it should be doing it right. Yeah, give this video a thumbs up, please, guys. That would be great. Hi, Caroline. Hopefully I've done this right now. I can't wait for the galleries to open either, so I can get rid of some of this artwork because it's just in the way now. Yeah, Alicia is great. I think Alicia looks lovely as well. She's got really nice skin. She's always like, it looks perfect. Her skin looks absolutely perfect. It's all nice and glowy. Okay. Right. Cut this out. You can't find the glitter vinyl on ETC, Kim. Maybe it's me. It is there. How did I find it? Actually, no, I didn't ring up. I did. Did I ring up? I may have rung them and placed an order, and then maybe look under heat transfer vinyl. Could you type that in? Because that's what it is. It's heat transfer vinyl. I am in the UK, Joanne, in a place called Cornwall, which is down the southwest of the UK, which is right down the bottom left-hand side. Try and get as close to the edge as possible, and I can see a bit here that I don't like. It's not close enough for my liking. It's nothing worse than having bits of it hanging out over underneath the stitching. But these designs are pretty good because they are quite wide, so they allow to cover most things. Now, I should have put a hole in there as well, but never mind. That's me all over. I'll try and do it that way. It's a better idea to pierce your hole in the middle of this before you stitch it, just in case. Hertfordshire. Ooh, it's nice in Hertfordshire. I'll have a look later, Jackie. So what time is it over in Massachusetts then? Is it about, let me have a guess, about 9, 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, something like that? Is Hayley still with us? I made quite good friends with Hayley. It's good all this because you do get to know certain people really well, and it's nice. I've got a Facebook group of my own now, and it's accumulated quite a few people. Well, there's over 200 there now, which was good because it was only about 4 back a month ago. So I thought that was quite good. North Devon. Nice. Lovely. Hi, Helen. Fellow Brit from Yorkshire. It's nice up in Yorkshire. I love Yorkshire. And you're in Dubai. The UK accent. Hi, Hayley. You're still there. Good. Right, let's pop this back on now. Starting to look okay. Hopefully I haven't messed it up. Can you see? Okay. Always a good idea to look at the instructions. Me, being me, thinks I know it all, but looks a bit. I don't like that edge there. I'm just gonna cut that off a bit more. If you can see, it's still. You see, okay. Oh, what's going on? What have I done? Got hair in my eye now, and I can hear myself. Right. Yeah. Sunny here. It is, isn't it? It's sunny down in here in Cornwall, and it's quite warm as well. Which makes a change. My husband's cut the grass for the first time since November, or actually before that. So the grass has been cut. The only trouble is when it's so warm, I have to open the windows sometimes, and all I can hear is next door birds. They've got these parrot things in the garden, and they're not a nice sounding. They just squawk all the time. Right, that's a bit better. Right, let me just have a quick read again. Thanks, Joanne. Back over here. How are you? Are you happy with all this toing and froing, or would you rather just let me leave the camera in one spot and leave, just get on with it? Okay, and what are we now? I'm using snowing. Did you say snowing? It was snowing, it's raining down. I'm using part sim threads and part Madeira threads, okay? So hopefully we'll have a little bit of a comparison. Now, see, that's where the face is going to go. Now, I could double that up, put another piece on for the face, but I haven't got any cuts. So I've already done that, so I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to go to the next step. Hopefully it'll be all right. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm using part sim threads and part Madeira threads. You have to move your machine out to the garden in the summer. Yeah, right. Hi, Sonia. Yes. It seems I'm going to be spending a lot of time up here, so I try to get out and go for a walk when I can, when the weather's a bit better, but it's been raining most of the time here. Now, right, I think that now is just going to do its business, okay, which is basically go around and... Now, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to bring the camera and show you around a bit, or do you want me to leave it with there and just chat to you? That, to me, Why did I do that in grey? Oh, it doesn't matter. I meant to do that in blue actually, but never mind. Probably look alright. I'll bring you over here a minute, show you some bits and pieces. Okay. Now I made these here. I made these. This is from a pattern off of Etsy, and this is all done in the hoop. So, and I put those little tags in there. But in all honesty, I don't think they're much use. The pockets aren't much use because they're quite loose. I mean, what would stay in that pocket really? Not a lot. But this inside's quite good, and then you got. I did like a nice lining inside. Yeah, hit that like button, everybody. Unless, of course, you find this absolutely terrible and really boring. Yeah, so they're quite nice, and especially when you do all this in a hoop. You haven't got to faff about with a sewing machine, you know, with a zipper thing or whatever it is. And there's that one there, and I packaged them up in this. Yeah. So yeah, all done on an embroidery machine. Can you put the tag the long way? Not with this, I couldn't, because this here is a ribbon that I had made, and I'll show you what I had it made for. I did have it made. I had it made for these here, but that's got red on it, obviously. And these are wooden painted acrylic. It's got acrylic paint on it, and it's wooden and all glued with little, you know, embellishments, and then resined over. So bit of just a hanging decoration. I tried to sell a few of these, but I got fed up doing them in the end. Like everything, I don't get fed up with everything, but you know, there's lots of things I like doing, so I can't decide what I want to do. This here, I've got a load of t-shirts which I'm gonna do designs on, different colours, and I've picked the colour of each t-shirt that I sell. I sell all these in my Etsy shop, so feel free to check them out if you want to. There's a range of different colours there. These here are the baby ones, which come in 3 to 6, 0 to 3, 3 to 6, 6 to 12, and 12 to 18 months. And they're organic cotton, and the others are just cotton, and they're like ages 1 up to 10. That. Thanks, Hayley. Yeah, so let's have a look at this, shall we? Let's have a look at this. Now then, for those of you that have just joined, I've been making scrunchies, and I've been using this great tool here to turn them inside out, or not inside out, the right way. What I do is push that through there, okay, all the way to the end, hold the end there, and then when I get to that end, just leave a bit overhanging, get your other tool, and poke that in there, and then it should come up the other end. There we go. Easy as that. So much quicker. I could have done with one of those when I was making the bibs. Yeah, so that's that. Let's do another one. I really do like the pink polka dot, this little pin spot stuff. It's really nice. And that. This is called a prim. Let me see if I can get the instructions for it. just to make sure that I'm giving you the correct information. She says, oh, where is it? Oh, there it is. No, that's not it. Ugh, can't find it. Typical. It's called a prim anyway. PRYM, and they come in packs of 3, which I've got up here. So you've got a really small one. I mean, I don't know what the hell you would. What would you poke through that hole? Not a lot. It's really. Any ideas, anybody? And then you've got one that's a bit smaller there. You probably get something through that. And I bought this as well. This is a turning thing as well, and also it smooths out the corners and stuff. So yeah, put that there just to check that machine's not doing something it shouldn't be. So that's that. Embroidery supplies in the UK. I'm keen to try embroidery vinyl, but don't know where to order it from. I do lots of my sewing supply shopping from UK shops. Yeah, the vinyl side of things, it is hard to get hold of in the UK. Never seem to be able to get the embroidery vinyl. You know, you can get the HTV vinyl, not a problem, but I haven't yet found anywhere in the UK that sells it, you know, like in bulk or, well, really, I suppose I don't even think I've purchased any from the UK. What? I don't know if any of you have watched the video on sim threads that I did. They are, I bought, well, I've got 120 different colours, and they are 1,000 meters each one, and they're about, I think it's about £139. Okay, if you buy them singularly, they are £1.39 each. So you're getting, you know, them a bit cheaper if you buy more. And for those of you that do intricate or, you know, lots of colourful designs, you've got loads of colours there. Ties for scrub caps. Oh yeah. Yes, you've noticed it's catnip. Yeah, a little Froggo bear. I love catnip. She's lovely. She's really nice. She's so funny as well. Yeah, I've got lots of her little bits and pieces. I've got coasters, like I say, loads of stickers and her pin badges. I actually did put her pin badges on something. I'll quickly show you. I made this with a is it lagging? The picture gone a bit funny. So I made these and I've put some canvas on it and put her pin badges on, and there's Emily Harvey's stuff there and Bailey J. What's the picture like? On my phone it's showing really clear, but on the computer it's showing really naff, like really blurry. Yeah, the pink cutting mats are lovely, aren't they? Yes, I saw she had apparel. She's got embroidered beanies, and well, we could have done that, couldn't we? You know, I often thought about messaging her and saying, you know, I mean, with my art, I wouldn't mind doing her a painting of her Gingy and Spice in the style that I do. So you never know. I might do that one day. People do seem to send people things, don't they? Little gifts and stuff. Now then, I want some more. Hi, Mary. Thank you. I thought I would go on a little bit later today, simply because the last time I went on, it was about 12, it was midday. And like I say, trouble with that is all of you that are in the US, you're either in bed or it's really early in the morning. So I thought I would leave it till a little bit later. And it was, I was going to do it tomorrow, but I thought, no, I'll just do it today. Hi, Siobhan. Visiting the Caribbean. You shared my live on all Discord rooms you're in. Oh, thank you. I don't know, what is that? How do you share on Discord? Can you all hear the machine in the background? Is it really loud or is it not too bad? Might turn it around so you can see my face a bit. Not that you really want to see my face, but still. Will that work? Let's have a look. It's an app, big chat room. All right. Hello. And now I can see myself on that screen and I don't like it. I'll just ignore it. I can see myself here as well. Never mind. Right, okay. Right. Concentrate, Kim. Concentrate. I am going to be doing a launch of these scrunchies sometime in the very near future. I'm just going to get a load of them done up and I am going to hi Nero. Oh, thank you for sharing. Now we've got somebody new that's here, and I have just dropped the flipping elastic now. Oh God. Thank you, Joanne. Keep telling everyone to hit that like button. Thank you very, 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 very much. If you do, thank you very, very much just for watching, really. Right, let's get it right this time. What was I saying before? Such an airhead sometimes. Yes, I'm going to be doing a launch of all these scrunchies, okay? And then it's going to be, well, I'm going to try and do a few different ones, so and pop them on my Etsy shop, and I will let you all know when they go live on my Etsy shop, if you're interested. I think you would get along with us. Most do YouTube videos too. So it's like Discord is a chat room, and I'll look it up and see. I've heard somebody else talk about that. Who did I hear talking about it? Alicia? I like watching so many people. But the thing is, you can't watch everybody all the time. You just won't get nothing done. I'm looking. I don't like looking at myself on that screen, but I'm reading the comments on there. It'd be better to look there. I don't watch these live back again because I just think, oh, I cringe. Oh my God, did I say that? That's the one of the Discord groups. Ah, right. Okay, that. Can you start your own Discord then? Is that what you mean? Like your own, like your own Facebook page? It's like Discord. Discord. I've been stupid. How can you add more than one Discord server? Is that part of the upgrade paid version? Oh, right. Is some of it paid? Yes. All right. I wonder how that's getting on. Check a minute. Seems to be looking okay. We'll go over and have a look at that in a minute. I'll just continue faffing about with this. It's nice to see you all talking amongst yourselves as well. I take it you sort of know each other from other lives, other channels. I'm faffing now. This is not, it's because I'm not concentrating. If you've just joined, I'm embroidering some samples for my Etsy shop. I did this one earlier, which I didn't film. Okay. And, I think I might have preferred to do a lighter glitter vinyl on that bit, but we'll see how that one fares. I don't sell very many shirts on my Etsy shop. They're not that popular in the UK, birthday shirts, but just well do them and see. You know, I do sell some, but not very many. I am in Alicia's embroidery now. So Crafty Teacher, Alicia. Yeah, So Crafty Teacher. I've subscribed to her channel. I think I'm subscribed to Alicia's as well. I've got that many that I can't remember. Okay, so I'm going to sew those ends together now. She says. I've done my stitches smaller. I'm going to do them a little bit bigger. That's better. I'm going to hit the knot by the looks of it. Ugh. I don't want to do that. It might work. I'll end up breaking needles. Cut that off. I talk too much sometimes. Sometimes I talk too fast as well because I've got that much to say. I need to like get it all out there quick before they go away. And you can tell sometimes they're like looking at me like, oh God, when is she going to shut up? Is she going to shut up yet? Take a breath. But I do talk a lot. Hi, Mary from Michigan. Right, we're going to leave that one like that. Okay, so I'll have a look at that one later. This is my first time, really, my first week or so of making scrunchies, and I've never done it before. You know, I started doing it about a week ago, and I am getting there. I've been sewing the seams, for those of you that have just joined, with the Serger machine, okay? Just for quickness, and it is really quick doing it that way, and you get a straight edge as well. Right, let's go over and have a look at this machine here. Okay, have a look. How much can you see? Much. Right, that's not too bad. Now then, we're going on to the number one now. This number one that I'm about to do, I've also done with this other shirt, and it's you can make. I've got the whole alphabet, so you can make up names and everything with it, and just do a name on a shirt, and it works pretty well. Right, want some more of that blue. Some of that on there. I think I've had a quick read of your question, Mary, and I've got some here, an example I could actually stitch out and show you. I'll just do this. Take that out. Not too keen on keep moving the camera. I feel a bit bad for you. Which you can see. Let's see if I can. It's not very good, is it? Hang on. Is that any better? It's a bit better. Right. No, you can't see again now. Let's come back a bit. Night, Helen. Helen, go in. Where are you? Mary, I love your idea. Have you showed those live? No, I haven't, but I might have a quick. I'll cut this out here, and then once this is cut, it will just do its own thing. I haven't got to. I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have to watch it. It should be all right. I just cut into the stitches a little bit there, but it should be okay. Well, I haven't heard from my daughter yet, so I'm hoping if it's late, then she'll be getting somebody else to drive her, and her husband can watch the little one, hopefully. There we go. So let's take that over to the machine. I'm probably going to move you again in a minute and bring you back over here. Okay. Right, now I can leave that to do its own thing. The name's going to go in there. Right, so I leave that to do its own thing, and I'll bring you over here with me again. See a bit. Okay. So that's a bit of a mess here. Right, we have got. Yeah, it looks like a good design, doesn't it, Joanne? See you all on the next live. Fingers crossed. Bye, Helen. Thank you. Okay. Right. Let's just pick some of this. We'll get one. These are ones I cut out, okay? Like I said, you can just cut out your own template. Yeah, there's quite a few. If you go, Hayley, if you go to Designs by Juju, Designs by Juju, all one word, on Etsy, you can find some boys' designs on there, and there are, like, I've got a couple, well, a few. There's like a Truckosaurus, which is a truck with, it looks like a dinosaur. So what you do is you'll have your bits and pieces like this, your shapes, and then you'll put your right sides together. Okay, you can choose what shape you like. All right, just use your imagination. But that gives you sort of like a bow shape. Then put right sides together, and then all you have to do is just stitch. Not all the way around, but start about, if you start there, then stitch all the way around until you get to about here, leaving a little bit in the middle there. Then you can turn it inside the right way. So I'll do that a minute. Right. Okay. Not too much. Leaving a quarter of an inch seam allowance, okay? Feels strange using the sewing machine after I've used the serger. The serger's so quick. and just go all the way around. I like to take my time on these bits here because, you know, you've got so many different turns and I used to sew rosettes when the kids were little. Probably told you that before. Piecework, and I got quite quick at it. I was using an industrial machine that they provided at home, so it was something to do while the kids were small, working from home. Ooh. Haven't left myself much to turn, but we'll see. Hopefully it'll be all right. So you've got your thing sewn together. Oh, Hayley. Second-hand hooded towel last night. Turned out nice, but I broke so many needles. Don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh, well, you made a second hooded towel. Second-hand, I said. I don't know, to be honest. Like I say, I'm not an expert at all this at the minute, but right, let's have a go at turning this inside out. I haven't left myself, there you go, it's a typical Kim thing. I've left myself about that much room to turn. Always the same, honestly. And what I should have done as well, so don't do as I do, okay? Is backstitch first, you know, do your backstitch, then go. And when you get back here, do your backstitch and so on, okay? How long have I been sewing? Not very long. I've been sewing for about 2 weeks. Yeah. This is what I've been doing. I used to sew rosettes, and they were basically, he would provide the ribbon, etc., all pleated already, and then I would just sew them for him, piecework. So I got the hang of a sewing machine, but I haven't been sewing, proper sewing, really, at all. It's all new to me. All this embroidery. It's about 10 months, the embroidery machine, 11 months. And the sewing machine, I bought, I bought it for doing appliques, but freehand ones. Thank you, Joanne. My best subject is art, really, painting. That's what I think I'm goodish at. And yeah, so this here I just picked up when I started watching Angela Jasmina, and I really liked her work. She's like a workhorse, isn't she? She just work, and she's quite inspiring, which is very inspiring, should I say. So yeah, and I think a lot of you probably got your inspiration from her. You like my paintings, thank you. I'll show you one of my latest ones. I don't think I've showed you. I'll go and get it. But anyway, I'll finish this first. I'm flitting from one thing to the next. Where are you going to order your Serger thread? Right, I am going to go to the same place I got my Sim threads from, and they're really good, well priced. From sewingmachines.co.uk. Okay. Are you adding tags to the scrunchies? I haven't, not as yet, okay, but I will be. Maybe not to this first lot because I've sewn quite a few. I'll tell you what I am going to be doing, and that is making my own tags. I've got the paper and everything for it. Let's just show you. Right, I bought some of this paper here. And this is not sublimation paper, all right? With this paper, you can print on it with a normal inkjet printer, and you can then transfer it to Angela Jasmine is great. Yes, she is. And you can transfer it to cottons and stuff. Is somebody out there? Do you want something? Hello? Hello? No one can see you because the camera's here facing this way. Do you need something? probably started cooking tea, so I'll just have a quick look. John, I will record a video tonight, no matter how it comes out, and I'll do a short something. Yes, you do it. Just do it. Go for it and do it. You never know. Right, I'm going to pop downstairs a minute and see what he wants. He won't come in here for the minute. Yeah. Do you make your own tags with this stuff then? So that you print, basically you print onto this. I've got a design already, a template done out with my name on, and then print off a whole sheet and then put them onto cotton. Yeah, make sure you post to Discord. Okay, I'll have a look at that. Oh, sorry. No, you were talking to somebody else, weren't you? Yeah. Yes. Make sure you do. Right, I'm going to quickly pop down there a minute. I'm going to pass you over here to watch this for a minute while if you can see much. Can you see much? While I go downstairs again and see what they want. Help, 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 help. Why? I'm showing people too. They're there watching me. How many people you got watching? 30. 30. Yeah. 30. I've got 30 people watching. If you want me next time, just come up and come in, okay? Say hello. So, you don't have to sneak upstairs. You can come in, you know. All right. Can you make sure that if when Jace comes back that the door's unlocked, please? Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm back. Did you hear me yapping to my husband? He asked me how many people I had watching, and I said I had 30. Now, how many people have I got watching? I don't know. I have got 28. Hi, Linda. Right. Go back to Kim's page and sun her and check out her earlier videos. She makes cute fuzzy shirts and other goodies. Thank you, Mary. I've been embroidering for 20 years, but didn't realise I could have my own business until I watched Angela Jasmina. Then I took off. But it was difficult as all products were in the USA. That's the trouble, isn't it? If you lived in the USA, well, Hobby Lobby looks like a really nice place to go. I'd love to go in there. What's the other place? I can't think now. Yeah, hit the like button, please. Thanks to you, Kim. You kept me going being in the UK. Thank you, Hayley. It is hard, isn't it? Right, let's come back over here. Sorry about you're going to go dizzy for a minute. It's like being on a boat, isn't it? Right. Move you around. Joanne's, yeah. That place looks amazing. We've got a place in Cornwall. We've got 3. It's called Trago Mills. Now, most of the time, it's Trago trash. like, but they have a nice selection of material. Like this lamp here is from Traeger Mills. Now I'll give you a nice example of a really good lamp. These were going really cheap, and I know why. I've tried to tighten this up as much as I can, all right, but every now and again it just starts to go, and it just goes like this, and it falls down, and before you know it, it's like that. So it's not much cop. So I try to keep it out of the way that it's not going to knock anything over. So it is Trago trash. Right, machine. I'm going to go and get it. Not the machine. The t-shirt. You can be quiet a minute. Here we go. Finished. I think what I should have done was maybe done the name in a different colour. I don't know. Now, this here, the blue is sim thread. Okay, which is this, all the sim threads are Madeira colours. They match perfectly. But this here is the Madeira thread, and the black is sim thread as well. And there's nothing, you know, you can't really tell the difference. I can't anyway. So yeah, there we go. That one's done, and that's going to go up on my Etsy shop, hopefully. Let's take that off a minute. I'm going to put that there. Okay. There we go, a little t-shirt. I'm going to give this to my grandson, Albie. He'll be one soon. Well, not soon. In about, how old is he? I forget now. About 3 or 4 months old. So there we go. That's that done. I shall take this out here. Let's move these pins a minute. Can you see okay? I think it's a bit of a mess. I'm trying to be I can't read. It's hard to write now with 2 kids on me. Yes. How old are your kids, Mary? Right, it's those would be cool. Maybe a pocket with clear vinyl. Thank you, Nairo, and thank you for subscribing. Dental appointment. Oh, I will watch the rest later. Or nice to meet you, Kim. Thank you. Nice to meet you too. I will record tonight. I may go live in my Facebook. Yeah, do that. That's a good idea. Almost 7 and almost 2. Here, right. So you have got your hands full, haven't you? My granddaughter's 2 and she'll be 3 in September. And so she doesn't like it up here when the embroidery machines are going. So bye, Nairo. Thank you for coming. So I can't really work. Mondays and Tuesdays I have her, and I can't work up here when I've got her. I can do quiet things, but I can't get the machine going because she doesn't like it, which I don't blame her. So there. Right, I've just cut the excess off and left it like that. Okay, I used to use tearaway, and then you wouldn't have any of this, but I think it helps to have the cutaway attached as well because it keeps the embroidery in place as well. So what I'm going to do is, my heat press isn't on at the minute. I could go and put that on. Just catch up with messages. Are you making fuzzy scrunchies? No, I'm not, but could be an idea, couldn't it? Fuzzy scrunchies. The trouble is with using that like minky and fuzzy stuff, I'm going to pop this on a minute, is it cooled down a bit because this sheet's moved. I've got some magnets to hold this other sheet on. The trouble is with the furry stuff, it looks lovely, but it's a nightmare to use because it makes me sneeze because all the fibres that come off it. You have to be so careful. You wouldn't really want to be breathing it in. Makes you wonder whether you should wear a mask while you're using it. I'm just going to pop these on. For a minute there, I thought the machine's on, but it's not. Right, okay. Pop that on a minute. It's been on. It gets too hot in here if I leave it on. So, don't want to see my back. So that's that. Let me have a look. Check the messages. Have you tried iron on cutaway? Yeah, this is iron on cutaway, Linda. And yes, that's why I'm going to press it. I've cut that away. I'm going to turn it the right way round, and I'm going to press it. I'm pressing it this way first because I want to press the heat transfer vinyl on there. That doesn't look very good there. What's happened there? Stitching around that looks wrong. Don't know why that's done that. If you can see. What's it like there? Where's the camera? You see, it's not. It doesn't look quite right. It's like. Oh, where are we? I'm not doing very well at this. There, stitching looks a bit funny there. Can you see? Don't like that. Never mind. I'll try again next time. Like I say, this is for my grandson, and it's just a sample as well to put on the shop. So, right. So what I'm going to do is press it now to get this to stick. What's the picture quality like? Is it any good? Is it gone a bit naff again? Beth. Hi, Beth. Overlocker machine. I purchased the same one from Aldi. Yeah, at the moment, yeah, really well. I haven't had to thread it yet because it was already threaded. Have you threaded yours yet? It was already threaded, so I've been using what threads on there already. What's wrong with that? I've been using what threads are on there already. So, and now I've run out, and so I've got to order some more. Just heat press that for a minute. It's not really up to temperature, so it has been on, so it shouldn't take long. But you know me, I do things the wrong way around. Whilst I'm there, I'm going to show you some of these sim threads. Right. This is just a selection of them. I've got another box down there with all the other colours, and they're all a bit mixed up now because I've been using them on my machine. But they are basically 120 rolls of this. Let's just check this a minute. 120 rolls for about 130, I think they're £139 there. So that's all pressed now. Right, now I'm going to put them back again. I'm going to turn it around this way. I'll check my messages. How are you getting on with it? Yeah, right. Eve loves watching mine, but mine is just a single needle. Yeah, but I quite like the idea of the single needles as well, to be honest with you. You know, especially when you're using. See, now that's adhered now, so that's okay. When you say if you want to do really intricate designs with loads of different. So I'm just going to get some stuff a minute. If you want to do really use all these sim threads here, I think it would be quite easy with a single needle machine. It's just a case, isn't it? Just keep changing them. When you're using the multi-needle, you've got to program it all in. And, well, I must admit, I didn't really enjoy the process of having to change all the colours, and because I had 15 different colours. So I had to change all the colours anyway to sim threads to show you what the sim threads were like. And I also had to then change them halfway through the design, which I didn't enjoy. Whereas if you're doing one at a time, you can sit there. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm babbling now. Everything goes on the floor for a minute. I waste so much of this stuff as well. Hi Beth, I did and used the manual and tweezers to work out where it all went and it was fine. All right, I am going to have to do that shortly. I'm going to cut a bit of that off there. Oh, I've done that now. Right, that will do. That will do. Let's do that. My heat press is rather close to my computer. I put my iMac up on this table here. It doesn't normally go here. It goes over by the window. But I put it here, so I thought it might be easier. I was going to try and film from it, but it's probably worked out okay actually, doing it with the camera, with my phone camera, because then I can move it around everywhere. This stuff here takes about, this is like a tender touch. It's not tender touch, it's like a tender touch, and it takes about 12 seconds usually. So I just sort of gauge it. Yeah, done. Right. Okay. That's that done. Genome is a nice make, isn't it? Ideally, if I could have had, I would have had a Melco, but there's no way, a 16 needle Melco, but there's no way I would even get it up the stairs. There we go. That's all finished. Not perfect, not, I mean, I think I could have done better, but looks all right. A new design. One for a boy and another one for a girl. So, for those of you that have just joined, we have been doing some scrunchies, and I did this one earlier, but I didn't do this live. This one here was done this morning, so I quite like that. So there we go. We have one for a boy and one for a girl. One for my granddaughter and one for my grandson. So that's that done. Now I'll quickly show you these again. Turn the heat press off because it's too hot. So these here are the sim threads, which are the Madeira colours. Like, is that the blue? Let me just check. I'll get a couple of these. These are the Madeira threads here, and these are the 5,000 meter cones. Okay, these are the 1,000. Let me just check. 1,000 meters, were 1,100 yards, and the colours. That's not. That's not the one, is it? I think I took it off. Oh, it's over there. Right, hang on. Let's get the brown. The colours are just about the same. Look. So if you're looking for a nice wide range of embroidery threads to start yourself off with, I would definitely recommend these. Like I say, 130. You can get them if you don't want 130. You can buy 60. They come in boxes of 60 selected colours, or boxes of 120 or singularly. But I think if you buy them in a big box like this, then once you run out of one colour, you've got the colour codes and you know what you're looking for. And if you want to buy a big cone of Madeira thread, mind you, it's not hard to match the numbers up because the numbers are different, but you get a rough idea of what the colours are like. I'm going to shut up about that now. Hayley, I've always heard, don't tear it. Yeah, that's what I heard. If you wear it, don't tear it. But on some things you can actually, that you wear, it suggests to do tear away. Your grandbaby will look cute in it, thank you. Doing bibs and hats and onesies and names on them from Walmart clearance. Putting last name on the bottom, so if you lie baby on tummy, the last name shows in the picture. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Also, you can find some of these cheap shops in the UK or in America, or buy already made stuff pretty cheap. So like we've got Tesco's, we've got B&M, we've got the Range, And you could pick up blankets and stuff like that and just embroider on those. Hi, Caroline. Sim threads, yeah, they are quite good. Bro threads, yeah, I've got a few bro threads which I bought off of Amazon. The fluorescent colours. Right, let's pop this back here. I don't know. Let's make sure we can see all right. And I'm going to park my backside down. Yeah, I've got some. Everything's looking a mess. Some bro threads, which I bought in packs like of 3, which aren't badly priced as well. They're the fluorescent colours. And I've also bought myself I never make any money. I'm always buying stuff. I bought myself. Where are you? Oh, there it is. I'll show you my dress. One of these here. A stand for all my spools. Well, not all of them, for some of them. And you can put your small spools on, or your little, or your big spools, or whatever. I was going to show you that painting that I did. This one here is waiting to dry fully before I resin it. Yeah. When it moves around in the light, it's got different pigmented colours of paint. Like silvers and purples. You can't really see it with this. It still needs its resin coat, so once that's done and put on in a frame, it will look quite. I'm quite pleased with that piece. I like it. Thank you, Mary. I keep missing messages on there. Kim, could you say where you got the HTV vinyl from? Yeah. Yes, pricey, but right. I did say that I get it from ETC Supplies, which is in the UK, up in Scotland, and that's where I get my Mighty Hoops as well. Now you have to look for it. Somebody's already tried to look it and they can't find it, but it's there. Other than that, you can ring them. And also another place, a good place to get your HTV vinyl from is MDP Supplies. I've got stuff from them before in big rolls. Where are you? Some up here. Now, if I remember rightly, £19. I think it's about £19.99. It comes like this, and this is the silver. And I think there's about 5 or more meters there. I'm not sure. Can't remember. I buy so much stuff I can't even remember, but it's a pretty big roll there, and it's quite wide as well. So that's from that's from MDP Supplies. Is that from? Hang on a minute. Yes, it is. Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, I can't remember. There's 2 places I usually buy from, and that's MDP Supplies and ETC Supplies for vinyl, HTV vinyl. Okay. So yeah, have a look and see what you think. But I did get a lot of my other stuff from. I don't know if that is. Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember now. I bought some other vinyls from MDP, and they come in rolls like this. And I think there's about 1 meter in there, 150 centimeters, something like that. It is hard to find this stuff though, and you pay a fortune on Amazon, don't you? So, right, it's hot in here. Have I left that heat press on? I turned it off. No, it's off now. Right. I think I'll carry on. I'm going to carry on with this. This is the bow. Somebody asked me about the bows, right? So, okay, so I'm always flitting from one thing to another. I'm going to poke that in there, just to poke that end bit out there. just to make sure everything's lied flat. I'm really enjoying making these scrunchies, and I was really enjoying it with my serger, but now the serger's run out. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It was nice and easy with that, but still, never mind. So now we're going to seal that there. We're going to just pop that, close that gap there. And I like to, you can hand sew that bit if you like, or you can just go around with a little stitch all the way around it. I like to have my needle so it finishes in. I'll put the needle down position because I can turn it easier then. That's better. I wouldn't do the bows with the serger. Much easier to do the straight edges with sergers. I don't fancy trying to do these bows with it. Might work all right, I don't know. No, me, it won't. Right, okay. Okay, so then you end up with that. It's getting a bit dark in here now. I've normally got that light on there, but it's not plugged in. I do a much better job when I haven't got people watching me. It's not very. That's not a very good job at all. Okay. So then with that, let's get one of the little kids' bows. I wanted a little pink one. There was a little pink one here somewhere. These are what I've done earlier with the serger. I've done all these here. They're the adults ones, and there's the kids ones. So I've done the tubes. I've just got to now do all the little bits and pieces of the elastics. Ah, there we are. Here we are. Right. So then get your bow. You can have a matching bow, or you can mix and match. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell these in probably twos, so you can mix and match them, or maybe even twos for like mother and daughter. There we go. So you've got your little bow on the end there, and then you can pop that in their hair. Practice will make perfect. What size are the kids? I use 7 inches of elastic, and I've been using for the kids ones 21 long, okay, by 4 wide. That's 2 now because it's in half. Okay, so 24 long by 4 wide. This is inches, all right, for the kids, with 7 inches of elastic. Then for the adults, for the bigger ones, which you end up with something like this, okay, I've used 6 inches wide by 29, if I'm right there, nearly 30. It's 29 inches long. Okay, so if you base it on roughly round about that, you can't really go wrong. You could make them even smaller than this. I mean, my granddaughter is 2.5. Okay, so that may go in her hair. It might not. I'm yet to try it, but they're the smaller ones anyway. Because when they're only little, they haven't got much hair, have they? It's quite fine, and then, well, in my experience anyway. So yeah, I really am pleased though with this tool. I can't get over how much easier it is to do this. I just love this tool. Alicia her dad made her a tool for doing this, and that looks really good as well. It's based on the same sort of thing, really, but there we go. Oh, this is me all over. Right, we're going to start again. Okay. This is not how you do it, all right? This is not how you do it, but as per usual, it's me all over. We'll go back through. Can't get it back through now. Ugh. Flipping heck. Right, hang on. There, right. How embarrassing. I really don't want to be watching this one back. Definitely not. I wonder if any of them do watch themselves back again. I cringe. I have to cut bits out, otherwise I'd be criticising myself all the time. Right. Theoretically, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to stick that in that hole there. But as per usual, because I've got people watching, it's not going to go right. Stick that in the hole. Okay. And it should, I'm going to use the pointy end. Push it out the other end. There. This was doing it really well earlier. I was like quick. But now it's like I'm making mistakes. And there we go. It's as easy as that. Not the way I do it. Not that easy. Look, I make it look hard. Back through again. Practice makes perfect. And then stick your thing in the hole. Okay. Oh, it's getting hot in here. There we go. I did it right that time. For those of you that have just joined, because I can see it goes up and down, we have been making scrunchies, and instead of doing them the way I was doing them, I'm doing them a different way now. And we've made these. Well, you didn't see me make this one, but I made that this morning when I wasn't live. And these are samples from my Etsy shop, but they're going to my grandkids, and that one there. So these designs are from Designs by Juju. She's very popular apparently, and she's very good. I love her designs, and there's loads of them. Okay, let's have another go at this again. I might have to go in a minute. I've probably bored you all to death. Thank you, Joanne. She's a good supporter. Mind you, you're all good supporters. Thank you very much for watching, if you're here watching. I really appreciate it. I want to try and build my channel up as much as I can, and I am going to be doing more giveaways as well in the future. So when I hit, I think I'm going to go for the 5,000 mark. I did a 1,000 giveaway, and the lucky Hayley won that, which was really handy because she lives in the UK. So that was great. So she won the Cricut heat press, which she's overjoyed with. And then I am going to, I'm just reading my messages. What size the kids? I've done that. Hi, Patricia. Las Vegas Hobby Lobby haul for a weekend, Kim. Yeah, go to Las Vegas for the weekend. No, I don't think I'm not capable of going places like that. I think I get into too much trouble. I seem to attract trouble. Not trouble as such. I think if something's going to go wrong, it will be me that it goes wrong to. Like, I had all this set. I thought I was going to do tomorrow live. And I thought, no, I'm just going to go for it now because I was sewing all these up. And I thought, yeah, I know. I could just sew a few of these, show everybody how it's done, how I've been doing it. And it's so easy. And I was on a roll, you know, my machine was going, I was doing that. And then I thought, oh, I'll do some samples. So that I had all that organized. I thought, no, I'm going to do it now. So decided on it, got everything set up. And then my daughter rang. She thinks she's broken her ankle. And can I look after the granddaughter? I was like, oh, okay, yeah. And then she rang, and then she rang me back and said, look, I've got to wait for the doctors to ring back. It's going to be hours and hours, could be. So I'm waiting on a phone call for her. But I said, should I go ahead with this live? She went, yeah, just go ahead and do it, Mum. It'll be fine. So I started doing it. Well, I didn't start doing it. I got everything sorted out, my serger, and then I ran out of thread on that. So I don't know how to thread that. So I couldn't show you my serger working. So that was a no. There's no thread left on the red. And yeah. So if anything's gonna go wrong, it will go wrong to me, usually. I've got to try and think positive. Think positive. Think positive thoughts and positive things will come. Somebody said that, and I can't remember who. Lots of people say that, though, don't they, really? Right, I'm going to get some. This is the kiddies one, so I'm going to get 7 inches of elastic. I do apologise about the lighting. I don't know what the lighting's like. It doesn't look overly great. So 7 inches of elastic for the kids. This is how I have been doing it. My previous video that I did, those of you that have just joined, I've changed the way I'm doing my things now because this is easier. And I am going to just pop that in that end there, like that. Then I'm going to get my other safety pin, which has got lost amongst all the fabric, and probably I'll end up treading on it. It's probably fallen on the floor, and I'll tread on it. Like the other week, I trod on a plug, and that hurt, and it's only just started to heal up. But I full on trod on a plug. It was painful. So stick that in through there, and then just thread that through. Okay. We'll be doing a shop launch at some point, so look out for that, with all these new scrunchies, and I'm going to have different ones, packs of 2s, packs of 1s. We'll see how it goes. So look out for the shop launch on my Etsy shop. All the links for the shops and everything are down below. Well, they will be. No, they're not down below, actually, because this is a live. I might put them down below. Otherwise, check out my other videos and see if you can find all my links there. Right, and then I'll get the 2 ends. I've just pulled that one through. Get the 2 ends and tie a knot in them. Try not to have the knot waste too much of the elastic, but you don't want it right at the end. So, and then pull tight so it's nice and tight. That's probably too much to have at the end, but never mind. It's done now, and I might snip a piece of that off a little bit. I don't like it. I don't like snipping it too close in case it came undone. Sorry, I have to go. Okay, Patricia, thanks for watching. Have a nice time. And the bows are interchangeable, and when you get a few different sets, yeah, exactly. Some of them I won't be doing bows with, some of them I will be. Okay, so we'll just see how things go. Right, then we're going to get one end and we're going to tuck it in, okay, to tidy that seam edge up. It's not always that easy when you've got a piddly bit of elastic, but we will try. The bigger they are, the easier it is. I tried the other day to do the ones with the seam around the finished off at the edge, but yeah, it's doable, but it's just time consuming and it's fiddly as well. So I don't like it. So I'm going to stick with this here. So then I'm putting the other end into that nice neat end. Make sure the knot for the bow is out the way. That's over there. Okay. Tidy that up a bit. Try and get it as neat as you possibly can. Whereas practice, like I keep saying, will make perfect. When I started making rosettes, I don't make them anymore, but when I started doing them, I was terrible, but I got really good at it. So there we go. And I'm going to sew along there now. I'm going to try to anyway. So here we go. Okay. Not a bad job, actually. There we go. There. Okay. So I'm going to snip those threads off. Honestly, making scrunchies is one of the easiest things I think you could make. And hopefully, all being well, she says, I might sell a few. We'll see. And then pull your thing around like that. Trying to make sure that you haven't twisted it around. Like, try to make sure the seams are all. Don't suppose it really matters, does it? Because once it's in your hair, you're not going to see where the seams are. Do you know what I mean? Like the edge there. It's nice to get it all the way around, even all the way around, so it's in the right place. But this one here is twisted a bit, but it doesn't matter. Look, there you go. There's a scrunchie for a child. There. And where's my pink bow? Did I have a pink bow or was it a different colour? I can't remember. We have got some. What's that? That's not it. Where did I put it? Can't find anything in here. There. Oh, it's a purple bow, wasn't it? There we go. So I did make a purple one. I've made those are the ones that I've started making that way. I made these in this little box here. These are my practice ones, okay? Bye, Hayley. Thank you. These are my practice ones. So these I made differently. That's quite nice. Then that's a small one, but look at the size of the elastic in that. That was no good. That was done with a 7.5-inch piece of elastic, I think, or 8, maybe 8. But the hole in that, I don't like that. But these here are my practice ones. As you can see, I've twisted that around there. It could have done with being a bit straighter. That one's all right. It's not too bad. But this was using 20, what was it, 7.5 inches of elastic and 19 inches of fabric. And I don't think 19 inches on a adult thing is too. Look at that. You're not. It's not. How's that a scrunchie? It's not scrunched up enough, is it? So I don't like that, and I don't like that one either. And compare that to how I make them to that. There you go. I think there. See, they are better. And these are the bows. The bows, it doesn't matter how you make those. Here we go. We've got a pink bow here. I'm going to take it off of that. I mean, look at the size of that hole. That's massive. I suppose it's all right if you've got thick hair. It might be handy. So I'll take one of these bows off here, and I'm going to pop it onto this one here that I've just made. Okay. It's nice to try and get them on the seam that you've just created, just to hide it a little bit, but it doesn't matter. I mean, they make scrunchies like this all the time with the seam straight down the center. There we go. Twist that around, but like I say, there. I think that looks quite good. Like I said, I've designed some cards for these to go on as well, which I'm going to print out. I might do that tonight. Print them out and then pop these on. But mother and daughter. There you go. Mix and match. Let's have a look. See if we've got any others here that are small. These aren't. I quite like this fabric here. I don't like the way the scrunchie's made. That one's not too bad. There. Here we go, look. You can mix those two on a pack and then you can mix them up together because they're sort of like, they've got bits of each colour. The pink in the pink, so quite nice. But it's not like I haven't got much to do, as usual. Right, I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to try to make some scrunchies out of this material, which I will do at a later date. This stuff here. Hi, Wendy. Have you just joined us, Wendy? Andy. Let me have a look. D. Hi, D. Bye, Hayley's gone now. Wendy. Now, Wendy, did you place an order with me? Can't look, it's on my phone. I'm not sure if you did, but if you did, it will be going out very soon, okay? I didn't get to the post office today. I'm going to make some out of this here. Oh, you've been there a while, have you? I'm sorry, Wendy. Did I say hello to you already? I probably did. Just I'm a bit loopy. Yes, I was late. I love watching your videos. Thank you. Oh, AJ, yes, you did. Yes, I remember now. You did buy some of this. I'm going to try and make some scrunchies out of this and see how they go. I will probably make these ones longer so they bunch up more because the material, the fabric's not so, it's a bit more flimsy. So I think I'll have a bit more fabric, maybe do them 30 something, maybe 32 or 33. So that might look quite good. And did I show you some of my fabrics that I got in? I can't remember. I think I did. This here is another new one that I've got in. And I'm looking forward to trying. I might try and make some scrunchies out of that. We'll see. I quite like the pastel-y colours, the pinks and the light blues and stuff. And this is another nice fabric here, which is just a polyester. So I might make a load of scrunchies out of this as well. I think that'll look quite good. It's like a galaxy thing. You could probably use this on appliques as well. You didn't buy this one, I don't think. Oh, which one are you on about? You're not on about this one, or you're on about the other one? Yeah. This one here is a polyester, but I've actually got some of this in the cotton, where it's very similar. I'll go and get it a minute. And everything will fall to bits. Right, here we go. This, I'm going to unwrap it now. I wouldn't mind. I'm going to use some of this, definitely, for making these things here. Can't get it open quick enough. Right, here we go. This is really nice. I like this. This is a cotton, and it's from the Johnny range. And look at that. This would be great for appliques, like with the unicorns and stuff like that. That is really nice. It looks a lot, the blue doesn't look as, it looks really blue in the picture there, but it actually, it's not so, it looks lovely. I'm going to make some scrunchies out of this, I think. What do you think? I don't know. I might do. Yes, it is beautiful. I really like that. What else did I get new? Have I showed you all this already? Because I can't remember. That stuff there, AJ, is, it's Angela, isn't it? Your name's Angela, I think. Is your name Angela? I don't know. Can't remember. I'm sorry. Sorry if it's not. That there is new. What else did I get? The pink stuff with the spots, the pink spotty stuff is new. And I have got, what else do I have that's new? Oh, there's that stuff, but that's, I like all my cottons the best, but we got this stuff here, which is like a metallic. I think I have showed you either in other videos, so I won't keep on going on about it. But like I said as well, when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I am going to do another giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel and share it about and recommend people to subscribe. That would be great. I gave away a Cricut. I bought a Cricut heat press just for somebody, and it was a nice size one as well. It wasn't a tiny one. It was quite a, I think it was the 9x9 one. And Hayley was very pleased with that. So next time, I don't know what I'm going to give away yet, but I am going to be giving away something nice. Right. Where do you get your fabric at, Joanne? Right. I'll have to, where can we purchase the beautiful fabric? I actually sell the fabric, okay? It comes in wholesale. There's different places to buy it from. The only trouble is my neck's aching now. You have to buy so much of it, and you know you can't. It's either 10 or 15 meters or more, and like I say, you've got to buy over a certain amount. If you look at the links down below and you want to buy, you know, a meter or half a meter or even 25 centimeters, but it's not down below this video. Go to one of my other videos and have a look there. It will be my Etsy shop. Look at that, and then you'll find the fabrics there. I'm going to try not to mix everything up too much, because on my Etsy shop, I've got my embroidered t-shirts, I've got fabrics and cards as well. The cards I don't sell any of those, so I might get rid of them and put them somewhere else. Yes, I do buy it in the UK. What was I saying? I'll get rid of my cards, I think. Yeah, my prices, in all honesty, I've looked at other people selling stuff, and this is before I even priced mine up. It's not, no, sorry, this is after I priced mine up. What was I going to say? I'm forgetting things now. Right, after I priced it up, I had a look at other people's. I noticed other people were selling some of the same fabrics, and I've noticed that my prices are quite low. And in all honesty, not always make a big profit. We don't make a big profit. It's just a little profit. Got to do something. Got to make some profit, but it's minimal, especially with Etsy, because they take all their fees and everything. So yeah, I haven't actually sat down and worked out exactly how much I'm not making. Right. But I like to think I'm making something. Otherwise, it's not worth my while, is it? I even put I put my PayPal me in my description as well. I've noticed a lot of people do that for like buying coffees and stuff like that. Mine's like a cake and coffee fund, but it's actually not. It's just to help me carry on doing this, because I'm no longer employed. Okay, so I'm self-employed. I've always been self-employed with my art, but not with. I've also had another job, but I'm no longer working there anymore. So never mind. But that's another story. And then I put a super chat thing down on when I'm on live. I didn't quite understand how it worked at first. I just pressed the button. It said something about super chat, and I did it. How much would it be to ship to Massachusetts, USA? Depends on what you have. Now, my shipping for the America, sometimes it's okay, and I can cover the shipping costs. Sometimes I haven't covered the shipping costs. I've, like, one order I sent out, I charged, I think came to £19 in shipping, but I ended up paying £25 shipping costs. So I ended up paying money, so I lost money there. But it's a learning curve, isn't it? So I'll get it right one day. But the shipping, you'll have to decide whether or not. Just go to my Etsy shop and see what you think. Put a load of stuff in the basket, and it should take you to the shipper, tell you what shipping is. I try to combine postage, so you know that might help some people. And sometimes, like I say, I cover the shipping. Sometimes I might not. What else was I going to say to you? I've forgotten now. What was we talking about? Shut up! I can hear you laughing. You're not funny. He's laughing at me. He can hear me say mumbling on, not knowing what I'm saying. I'm normally like, what are you doing? Come in here. What are you doing? Oh, I wouldn't even bother going in that cupboard, because you won't get those boxes out. I'll have to do it myself. We've changed the dog's bed, so we've got rid of her old bed, and now we're putting. I've got an old. Well, it's not an old blanket. It's a nice big fleecy blanket, which I wouldn't cut up and use because it's secondhand. It's a big throw, so I'm going to get that out for the dog. But I've got loads of boxes and everything in the airing cupboard, so he won't be able to get that out. And he's trying. And he's laughing at me as well. How much would it be? I wonder if I can get those messages to. Is he a what? Is he watching you? He's listening. The door's shut, but he heard me. He was laughing at me. He heard me say, what What's happened to this phone? Is my battery died? Are you still there? I think my battery's died. Is it? Has my battery died? Can you still see me? Because I seem to have froze on that screen. Yes. Am I still here? Yes. Yep, still here. Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. What was I saying? I can't. Yeah, he was laughing at me because he heard me say, what was I saying? I can't remember now. Because I do it all the time. I could be talking to him, and then all of a sudden, I'll be like, what was I saying? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think my mind is going a little bit blank. And he was laughing. He takes the mickey out of me a lot. He really does. Sounds like my son's home as well. Who's that? Is that the... Now the cat's scratching at the carpet. Should be in trouble. Right. I think I'm going to go because I need to go and have something to eat. I haven't eaten anything today, so, and it would do me good not to eat anything. So I'm going to have some tea, and that'll be my lot for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and sorry if I flitted from place to place and I made you sick and dizzy. I will get there in the end, try and get this camera thing set up, but let me know if you can recommend anything for me to do. Kim, you need to post your shop. I need to post my shop. What, on this live? What do I do? Should I put it in the taskbar? Not in the taskbar. What do I do? Do I put it in the comments or not? I don't know. Or I will. Let me think. Let me see if I can say something. Oh, will this work? Right. Yes, add your shop in the description. In the description of... All right, yeah, okay, I'll do that. Have a great day and thanks for live. Thank you, Dee. Bye, Sonia. I will put my shop in the description of this video as well. Wendy, thank you. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you all watching. It's been great, and I will be back with more, and hopefully more interesting things. All right, so I'm going to go, and I will post my shop down in the description. Thank you for sharing. Bye, Linda. Caroline, bye. Yeah, I'm going to go. So bye for now. Have a good morning, good evening, good night, good day, good afternoon, good whatever, wherever you are. Okay, bye-bye. Bye for now. Right, I need to stop this now. Let me have a look. I can't stop it. Hang on. How do I stop? Are you sure that you want to stop streaming? Yes, I am.